Hey guys, today I'll be showing you some bugs that still exist in Geometry Dash 2.1, and I will not include bugs in robtop levels 144Hz bugs or bad hitboxes. And I probably won't include every bug since I'm only one person, so if there's any you know that are not included in this video, please write in the comments. Anyway, let's get straight on with it. If you have the final key for the Dungeon Keeper, if you press on the keyhole and press escape immediately after, the keyhole will disappear, but the Dungeon Guardian will still be locked. Therefore, you will never be able to unlock the Demon Gauntlet. If you have one quest already stacked and it's time to refresh the quests again, if you beat one of the quests without refreshing the quest list, you'll be able to stack an extra quest after you've beaten it. Sometimes clicking on creators' names in the weekly demon or daily level will cause them to have no name and no level. If you place a checkpoint on a dash orb and die, your icons will remain white until you land on another dash orb. And if you time it right, you'll even be able to press the orb twice. If you get a coin in a level and press retry, when you try to get the coin again, it will appear as if you haven't got it until your icon has touched it, and then it will appear to be gotten already. In windowed mode, if you enter a level, then move the Geometry Dash screen to the side, will allow you to see more of the cube part of the level, and also when entering ship part, the ground will glitch halfway into the screen. This can also be used for finding coins. Also, if you manage to drag the window while in windowed mode, the song will keep playing until you let go and then you'll die. If you send someone a message and use the character limit, if you press send and escape immediately after, you'll be able to send multiple copies of the same message. If you quickly back out of a main level, press the arrow key and enter fast enough, you'll be unable to play that particular level until you click on another level. If you search for a rated level with a main song, it will come up with other levels that don't have anything to do with that song. This bug used to be alright in previous versions, but for some reason it doesn't work anymore. If you're in duel and enter single player on top of a mirror portal, the animation will appear in the wrong place. The spider trail will sometimes display the wrong spider. If you have an upside down ship and keep increasing the blocks gradually, you'll be able to clip into the floor and still survive. This works with other game modes as well. Not really a bug, but if you stack loads of slopes next to each other, your cube will spin around. Reverse gravity and dual will fall faster than regular. If you place many mirror portals one block apart, eventually slopes will appear inverted. As you can see, the slopes were actually inverted due to the mirror portals, not some fancy editing. If you have a dash orb in a spider that changes from small to big, your spider will brush its head on the ceiling. In slow speed, dual ships with one space in the middle will be out of sync if you hold. Placing a teleportation portal in a ship above the limits of the portal will cause your player to become invisible and also appear from the block below it. If you gradually close the space on the ship portal, it will appear to glitch up and down, as shown. If you stack lots of slopes on top of each other, it will be a teleportation portal and also would ignore damage. If you place a sideways dual portal at the end of the level, your cube will appear to spin. This also works for other modes. If you spam a bunch of objects to the object limit, your cube will appear to spin on the ground due to the lag. If you spam too many orbs, you can see that on some orbs, the particles won't render. Due to the eyes of the spider and robot being drawn separately, sometimes they will glitch out of the icon while playing levels. If you die or complete the challenge, when you go back to the Vault of Secrets, it will play the menu music instead of the regular music. If you ignore damage mode, you can get stuck on a slope like this. If you time it right, it can even get stuck on the end of it. If you press the play button on a level and immediately press the back arrow, your cursor will appear invisible, and if you tab out and back in, you'll be able to hear the song of the level with your cursor still being invisible. If you place a really high teleportation portal, along with any portal that has limits, such as spider, the end wall will disappear, if that's the last thing in the level. This works best at high speeds. Okay, so those were the bugs I managed to find. I am aware of some other bugs, such as the music not playing after exiting a level, and also the invisible dual glitch, but I couldn't find consistent ways to make those work, so I didn't include it in the list. As I said, if there's any bugs that weren't included, please write it in the comments, and if you like this video, please leave a like, it really helps out. I'll see you guys in the next video.